Everyone who has invested in Bitcoin in recent years has made millions. Each of these people earned over $10,478 within the first few hours after they had signed up for our beta test. You don't need to watch others around you getting richer and richer.
I've heard, just like everyone else, about the possibility of trading with cryptocurrencies and earning big money, while doing that. But I didn't have a clue, how would I do it on my own? When the only thing I was capable of doing, on a computer is, sending an email or making a Skype call to a friend. The Bitcoin Prophet showed me that even people like me can become rich thanks to Bitcoin, and I mean stinking rich. Last month I added $65,342 to my bank account, and this is only the beginning. So far, this month has been even better, and it seems that I'll more than double my earnings.
A mortgage, university for the kids, and a new car. These are the things I've paid off during the last month. In the last 30 days I managed to get rid of all of these debts, and they weren't only a few. All of that thanks to Bitcoin and John with his Bitcoin Profits. This program has literally changed my life, and I won't ever forget that. I don't know about any other investment opportunity where you would be able to parlay your money into thousands of percent.
Everybody has been talking about Bitcoin, and everyone that I know has become incredibly rich through Bitcoin. It wasn't really that easy for me though. It was kind of complicated because the whole idea of buying and selling Bitcoin just kind of didn't click in my head. But thanks to John's application, I was actually able to become incredibly rich because of Bitcoin. I just wanted to say, John, thank you so much for letting me be your beta tester. Those first $250 I put down came back within the first 5 minutes. On top of that, those turned into $10,000 like you promised. And it's only been 1 week since I've used Bitcoin Profit, and I've made over $50,000. I can't even believe it.
Now it's your turn. It's your turn to become a Bitcoin millionaire too. We are opening the next round of beta testing. You have seen our users from the first round at the beginning of the video. You can look as happy, successful, and rich as they do. Once you have watched this video, if you can still see this website, it means that there are still free spots, and you can apply for the beta tester position, and you can earn your first $10,478 today. I'm sure this is not the first time you've heard of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is absolutely everywhere now. Doesn't it ring a bell? Just like a few years ago, the newspapers were full of Apple, Google, Amazon, Facebook, and other young and auspicious companies. The investors' attention is now focused on Bitcoin. Imagine you bought some Google shares when it was still a small company with a few dozen employees. Today, you would be a millionaire. The same is true for Bitcoin, where a few years ago it was enough to invest just a few dollars. Just a couple of years back, the value of one Bitcoin was 8 cents. Now, as we are making this video, the value of one Bitcoin is almost That means if you had invested $100 in Bitcoin a few years ago, you could earn $10 million today. Interesting, isn't it? Unlike companies whose value increases in matters of percent in a month or a year, so-called cryptocurrencies tend to grow much faster. It doesn't come as a surprise when the value of Bitcoin doubles from 1 week to another. The more people know about its investment potential, the more its value increases. Unlike Apple, Google, Amazon, and others, it's not yet too late for you to earn a few $1 million thanks to Bitcoin Frenzy. Every day that you keep ignoring this opportunity sets you further from the possibility of becoming rich thanks to Bitcoin. The world of cryptocurrencies is very controversial. Will Bitcoin become established as a real currency? Will Bitcoin even exist within a few years' time? This controversy is precisely the reason all those who believed in cryptocurrencies at the beginning became rich, though. High revenues are where the risk is. It's exactly the same as when 3 years ago, the whole world was shaking its head over the Airbnb company. Although the idea of people staying at other people's places sounded completely insane to them, nowadays, Airbnb is used by thousands of people worldwide every day. And it's a company whose value is way over $1 billion. Uber, another example of a company which uses shared economics and is very valuable. Would it occur to you just a few years ago that you could get around your city or on holiday using means of transport other than public transportation or a taxi? Although it sounded like a utopia then. Today, Uber has practically forced out taxi services in some countries. And now it's your turn to become one of the first investors in Bitcoin. Yes, you still have the chance to be among the first, although millions of other people have invested before you. Take into account how many people use currencies such as dollar or euro. Bitcoin is still at the very beginning compared to those two. Logically, its value is bound to rise dramatically yet. Listen to me carefully. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal how exactly you can earn your first money through Bitcoin. I will show you a way which will enable you to earn up to $436 an hour. But there's more to that. You will be earning those $436 every hour. Not only the first one, every day you can earn about $10,478. Perhaps I should tell you the most important thing and skip to the question, which has just sprung to your mind. Why are you telling me this? And how much are you going to ask for in return? First of all, the Bitcoin profit is entirely for free. We have no hidden fees. You don't pay anything at all for using this system. Nothing at all. What's on this website is not for sale. Why is it so? And why do we do it entirely for free is something we'll get into later. Please let me now introduce myself as a representative of the Bitcoin Profit. My name is John Mayers. I'm the lead developer as well as the CEO of the Bitcoin Profit program. A year ago, we were still a small company with 5 employees, which had nothing but a good idea. We knew that Bitcoin was hot stuff on the market and that everyone who had invested in it made millions. We earned those millions ourselves, but we didn't want to use that money to travel the world, buy expensive cars, or do something along those lines. Instead, we all agreed to come up with a way of earning this kind of big money every day for the rest of our lives. And it wasn't a bad idea at all, as we can see today. Each of our users earns thousands of dollars every day, and our company is doing very well. You may have read about us in the economics section of some world's press. During the first round of our beta testing, we gave access to only 100 people. Those 100 people earned over $150 million in total. All that thanks to investments in cryptocurrencies. And now, a small explanation of why we don't charge any money for such service. We believe in our system so much that instead of selling it to you for, let's say, $100,000, we prefer to take a small share of your profit. So, if you earn, for instance, $10,000 a day, we will charge a modest commission of 1%, which, in this case, equals $100. Before making the system available to the wide public, we want to make sure that this is perfect. That's why we always do these beta testing rounds, where we give a chance to exactly 100 people. It works on first-come, first-served basis, and those who become our beta testers are given a chance to earn millions through Bitcoin. As I've already said, as long as you still can see this website, you have a chance. Once your access is denied, tough luck. The Bitcoin Profit can literally become your personal cash machine. You can draw $400 every hour, which makes it about up to $10,000 a day. It's entirely up to you what you decide to do with your chance, if you go for it or if you let someone else take your place. It's also up to you what you do with your money next. If you buy an expensive car, pay off all your debts, or set up your own company just like we did, there's one thing for sure. At last, you will have plenty of options. Doing whatever you like and what you most long for. The Bitcoin Profit works for everybody. You've seen our happy users. If they can make it, there's no reason why you couldn't make it too. Each of them was in the same position as you are now. They deposited their $250 to a trading account. And then they've just been cashing their profit, hour after hour, day after day. Each of our users has been able to double their deposits already within the first hour. That's something unbelievable. Literally, once in a lifetime opportunity. We want to let normal people access the Bitcoin Profit system. That's why the only criteria for you to be able to use this system is speed. I just opened the account, same way as you will be opening it in a minute. Let's wait a little, so that you can really see that you can make over $400 every hour. Our users often ask us if what we do and offer to you here is legal at all. I can assure you that the method which the Bitcoin Prophet uses to earn money for its users is not only 100% legal, but also ethical. We simply use our knowledge and abilities to trade Bitcoin. We are in the right place at the right moment, and so are you. To be completely honest with you, our system of Bitcoin trading could earn even more money, but we have decided to make it in a way that earns regularly a smaller sum every day, rather than making it unstable. And after all, $400 an hour isn't that little. Or is it? At the end of this video, I'll show you what result we have reached within a single hour of use. There is no time to be wasted. I mean, as I've already said, the number of accesses we're giving out for the time being is limited. So what do you have to do? You just need to fill in the form on this webpage. You will book your spot by entering your email address, and we will take care of the rest. Let's go back to my trading account. When we last checked, I deposited $250 there. And now it's time to check how my account balance changed after those few minutes. As you can see, I already have $375.13 in my account. That's not bad, bearing in mind that we've only been investing for a few minutes. Imagine how much money you can earn in a whole day, or let's say in a month. Don't forget that we only make profit when you make profit. It's in our best interest that you do well, and that is something we can guarantee. There has never been a single day of loss in the whole history of the Bitcoin Prophet. So what are you waiting for? Are you ready to earn $10,478 a day? For most people, $10,000 is a lot of money. Some won't even earn that in half a year. So please, if you have different means of earning money, let someone else take up this opportunity. We would like to help those who are in real need. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. If you can still see this video and are still able to enter your email in the form, just do it. We will immediately book your spot in the Bitcoin Prophet program, guide you through the world of cryptocurrencies, and show you how to become a millionaire within a 3 months' time as well. It's an easy start.